Hey everyone, this is Rich Jones, and this is your More to the Story here at Aldersgate Abilene Methodist Church. We've been in a summer series called Bible Stories 2.0. You've heard this before. Yesterday was the parable of the Good Samaritan. It actually begins before that with an exchange between a young man, a religious leader, comes to test Jesus, asks, "What must I do to inherit eternal life?" Jesus asks him, "What's the law of Moses say? How do you read it?" He says, "Well, you're to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and you're to love your neighbors yourself." And Jesus essentially says, "That's right. Go and do that, and you will live." Then the man says, "But who's my neighbor?" That's the question, isn't it? Who is my neighbor? He's looking maybe for an out. Who do I not have to love? Who do I not have to care about? That's probably a little bit what's going on. And Jesus doesn't really answer the question in a direct way. He answers it with the parable. He tells a story, the one we've come to know as the Good Samaritan. Let's take a look at that a little differently. You already know the story. There's a good man walking down the road. He gets attacked by robbers. He's left for dead on the side of the road. He's been beaten and stripped and robbed, and he's there bleeding in the gutter. And a priest walks by, sees him, walks way around on the other side, doesn't want to touch him, doesn't want to become unclean, so he doesn't have to take time away from his duties as a priest. Then a temple assistant shows up, takes a little bit closer look, but essentially does the same thing, goes way around so he doesn't get the blood on him or touch something that might be dead and then therefore become unclean and not be able to participate in his duties. But instead, as Jesus tells the story, a despised Samaritan takes care of this bleeding man, binds up his wounds, treats it with olive oil and wine, takes him on his own donkey to an inn, pays for the inn, takes care of the man overnight. The next day he leaves enough money with the innkeeper that he can get tests taken care of and the rest that he needs. I guess my question is, who do you see yourself as in the story? Now, as Jesus concludes it, he says, who's the neighbor? Well, of course it's the Samaritan, right? The Good Samaritan. But maybe we should take a moment and ask, who do we see ourselves at? If we're deeply honest, are we like the priest, wanting to maintain our own cleanliness, our own purity, and we avoid the hurting and the broken and we go way around? Are we like the temple assistant, just avoiding it out of pragmatism? We'd all like to be like the Good Samaritan. We don't necessarily want to be despised, but we want to take care of people. Occasionally, we're probably like the man who's been beaten down and left by the side of the road. Who are you in the story? If you're deeply honest, who are you supposed to be like? How are you supposed to respond to those situations? Who do we see that we don't necessarily want to help? Whose help do we not necessarily want to receive? What is it Jesus is calling us to? A life bigger, a faith bigger, a heart like God's for the hurting and the broken. So who is your neighbor? The easy answer is everyone. The harder question is, what does it mean to be a neighbor? It's to love others in the same way God has loved us, to care for them, even when it costs a sacrifice. So that's your more to the story for the day. Chew on that this week. I'll see you at church next Sunday.